Hello Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome to your tarot reading here at the Intuitive Teacup. Please come into this reading with an open heart and an open mind, a desire to maybe learn something or better yourself. If the messages that come through do not resonate for you, that's totally fine. Please do push them aside. Assume they're going out to someone else who needs to hear it, and it might just resonate for you at a later time or date. So again, be open to that. Do trust that your own intuition will separate what is meant for you and what is not. Friendly reminder, you are accountable and responsible for all your own actions and decisions. This is optional advice, guidance, and an energy check-in. So let's do it for Virgo. Let's set the intention to get Virgo some clear, helpful, insightful messages for wherever they're at in their spiritual journey. Let's do it for Virgo. What's coming up in the past for Virgo? The past, all right, Eight of Pentacles, love it. That's you being in your energy. Worker bee energy. And for my Virgo risings, and even for my Virgo suns, you know, symbolically Aquarius season, which we're in now, happy Aquarius season, it is going to bring a more focus on, let's see, is that right? Sixth house matters. So yeah, work, day-to-day work routine, also your body, your health, that sort of thing. And then, okay, impacts is Two of Cups in reverse. I usually don't take reversals, but the way that fell out, it seems kind of like, okay, but it's being met with the Ace of Cups. Some of you are connecting with somebody at work and it's starting to turn romantic despite you trying to set some sort of limitations or boundaries. It's like, I think you're focused on work and you're not wanting to be distracted, but like you're not fooling anyone, Virgo. Again, this isn't for everybody. This isn't for everybody. If it's not your story, it's not your story. But yeah, for some of you, there's like, I'm wanting to use inter-office romance, but it doesn't have to be office stuff, right? It could be someone at work you've met and connected with, and at minimum, there's a nice friendship there, but I think it's starting to feel a little bit more flirty, like we're turning up the heat just a little bit, and you're kind of like, I'm getting like fish out of water, like you probably, well, maybe not, but some of you, it's like, oh, I've never dated anybody at work, and that doesn't seem like a great choice for me right now, but yeah, like you're all about it though. I mean, emotionally, it's Three of Cups. It's like you love being around this person's energy. And it's possible, Virgo, that this person is about to ask you out, you know, in terms of like being social outside of office hours or whatever. I suppose it doesn't have to be at work. If that's the case and you're connecting with somebody, there is some sort of hesitation on your part because you don't want it to distract you from some work that you need to get done either in your personal life or for your career. It's like you seem very determined and focused on achieving some sort of goal for yourself or in your personal life. And so part of you is a little bit hesitant to give this romantic connection, or it could be friendship, but it feels more romantic. You're hesitant to give it the time of day, even though I think emotionally you kind of want to. I think you're intrigued by it, but you're not letting your cards, your hand show, so to say. It's like you're keeping the emotions a little bit under wrap. It's not to say you're giving this person cold vibes, but you're certainly not being as forward with the emotions as they are. And so what is Virgo thinking? The Magician. Yeah, so you have all the tools on your table to create something great, something that would be of value, something that would be of use. But also, you know, the Magician is a skilled communicator card. This Magician specifically, there's something about this Ace of Pentacles that's being held back a little bit. And so I think you are being very protective of your energy right now. I think you're being very protective of your schedule. I think you're being very protective of your time and energetic capacity, emotional capacity. Maybe that's not the right way of phrasing it, but I think there's self-imposed restrictions or limitations of how much you're willing to consider this connection because, again, you don't want the distraction. That being said, like there's absolutely communication being manifested. So if this isn't making sense for some of you right now, it's almost like intuitively you're kind of feeling like some sort of connection is coming down the pipeline for you, and I think you're correct. Some of you may end up having choices or options in terms of who you're going to go with or who you're going to pursue. Some of you may be online casually dating, and so you may have multiple connections that excuse me. I always cough in the Virgo readings. I don't know what it is. You may have multiple connections that you are curious about, but not necessarily like hardcore pursuing. You're just kind of letting things play out, you know, meeting up socially, grabbing a coffee and seeing what's up. something about a pumpkin is significant, or the color orange, or that could be like a nickname like pumpkin, or somebody may even, this is so random, somebody may even have an allergy to pumpkin. Or I don't know what this is. There's some conversation about pumpkins or pumpkin spice lattes, or I don't know what that is. That's a confirmation for one or two of you. I have no idea what to do with that. It's just I'm being guided to tell you that. All right, so what is holding Virgo back then? What is holding Virgo back? The Two of Pentacles. I think I think this has to do with work-life balance, and if you are looking to manifest a connection or a relationship in your life, Virgo, if you don't currently have one, I think it's saying, do you have the space in your life to accept the blessing of a new relationship? Or is there this ambivalence of, wanting to be a rock star at work and I don't know, pursue something that requires a lot of energy from you? But I think the universe is trying to point out at the end of the day, though, like, you may not have anything left to give to a relationship. So I think there is a need to sort of redefine, restructure, reorder what it is that you truly want. And with that, there may need to be a little bit of give and take in terms of what you're pouring your energy into. I think you need to have more realistic expectations or timelines or goals, so that if you do choose to pursue dating right now, which you absolutely can and possibly should, it seems like there's some connections for you. Realistically, you can't burn the candle at both ends. Plus, take care of yourself, take care of your health, take care of your body, make time to, meal prep or whatever it is you do, go to the gym, right? You got to take care of you. Your body is your temple. So I think it's saying you're very ambitious right now, Virgo. There's a lot that you want to do, but I think you're being asked to sort of, I'm hearing cater, and I'm hearing expectations, especially of yourself, because a high vibe Virgo lives to serve, right? But sometimes that can get muddled into giving everything you got to everybody else except yourself. So again, I think there's a need to find a balance there. There's a need to find a middle ground. A middle ground is good. Again, though, something about multiple options. This is a Jupiter card, so Jupiter grows, it expands, it says yes, it wants more. And so I just think that your schedule is going to get busier, and so part of me is wanting to relay to you, don't, and I don't like to use the word don't. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just offering you this. You may need to make room in your life for what is a priority and let go of what is a desire or a want but isn't a need at this time. And for a lot of you, it does have to do with clocking out at the end of the day, whatever, punching out at the end of the workday and being like, done. Like, healthy boundaries with work, not trickling over into your personal life. And for some of you, that's hard, especially if you're an entrepreneur, because it's like, if you're your own boss, you are constantly being the slave driver to yourself of like, I'm going to push myself to do a little bit more, a little bit more. And I think the universe is like, nope, we got to stop that. That's not, because like long term, that's not necessarily sustainable. Yeah, that's a good word for it. What will help Virgo move forward, please? What's going to help Virgo move forward? The King of Pentacles. All right. Again, sustainability. What is sustainable long term? We have to look at this in terms of the long term. So interestingly enough, a couple messages I'm getting here. This is very Taurian energy, a fellow earth sign. This doesn't have to involve a Taurus, but King of Pentacles can be like kind of boss energy. So, someone who you see above you or in a higher rank, your supervisor, your boss. It can also be sort of a paternal father figure. To be honest though, Virgo, I think this is representing you. I think there is a keen focus or awareness, or I'm almost wanting to use the word obsession, right? Taurus is a sign opposed by Scorpio, so there can be that obsessive nature to Taurian energy. Either way, it's coming through. There could be an obsession with work right now. And I'm sorry to keep repeating messages. It's just that's what's coming through, so bear with me here. There's an offer, but it's almost you're not holding the coin here, which typically the King of Pentacles is. So this is almost like an Ace of Pentacles being offered to something or someone that is already quite I'm hearing like productive, lucrative, abundant. Like the King of Pentacles shows up and kind of has all the bells and whistles. Like he or she, whoever, is living an abundant life. And so the hand of God, the Ace of Pentacles, God, Source, Spirit, Universe, whatever. The divine is trying to offer you something else, but it's like, do you have room to accept it? Or are you so busy with other stuff that you're either not present enough and grounded enough to acknowledge something coming in, or you're saying no, like energetically, you're like, I don't have time for that. But your advice or guidance is to accept this new blessing. This also, I can totally feel and see the cross watchers watching this going like, yeah, like, why isn't Virgo asking me out? Like, we've been flirting and doing this, and I think they like me, but it's like, what are they waiting for? Well, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, it's slow moving. It doesn't always, it doesn't speed up the way the magician always wants to or needs to. But let's see. So is Virgo going to make room for this? Let's see. I think you're being advised to be honest. Again, as long as it doesn't disturb your life and your rhythm and your routine. If anything, though, I think that's important. You're going to know this is a good fit because it isn't going to disrupt your life. It's going to upgrade it. It's going to add something more beautiful and joyous and harmonious to your life. So this idea of like, I just don't know if I have the capacity or the bandwidth or the space. It's almost like you're saying that about something that could just be really fun. And like the word pleasure is coming through. Like, again, joyful, happiness, love, flirty, romance, like allowing someone to nurture you and take care of you a little bit. There's something very lovely about this energy trying to come through, but I think this came in reverse. It's because you're doing your best to reject it, or you're doing your best to justify why it's not a good time, and the universe is like, I think it's a real good time, Virgo. I think you need to make space for this. That's just honestly what I get, guys. Yeah, there's a very strong offer coming through that provides more strength and more stability, and has huge potential for growth. Sometimes this is the 1111 divine timing card. So for some of you are like, oh, it's just not the right time. The universe has decided that it is. So, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I am here to tell you to at least consider, why do you think the universe is ushering in this new blessing for you at this time? Maybe it does have to do with releasing some sort of work responsibility that you've been strapped with in order to create healthier boundaries and have a more, I'm hearing the word sacred space, but it has to do with protection of your own personal life. And again, undertaking opportunities that are meant just for joy and fun and pleasure. I think we need to immerse ourselves in that energy a little bit more and not just do the work thing, because ultimately this is good for your health too, right? Being around like-minded individuals, people who their energy is good, their vibe is good. So it's like, I'm hearing the word good vibrations, like the Beach Boys song. I don't know. There's something beautiful and beneficial about this if you would only consider it. Yeah, I'm hearing that the time is now. I'm literally hearing that. It's like divine timing is spoken. Like, this is here for a reason. So again, at minimum, I think you should consider why. Why has this person entered your life? Maybe it's because you just got promoted. You just got this. You just took on this new project. And now it's like the universe is like, but make time for dating. And I think some of you are like, why did this happen all at once? It's because you raised your vibration. It's because there's something about your vibe right now where you're grateful and appreciative, and so you're getting abundance and sources of quote unquote income, even though it's not literally money, but like income of things materializing and coming into fruition in multiple avenues and areas of life. But you're the reason why. You're the catalyst because you're coming off of some good energy. Yeah, I love it. Hopes, dreams, and desires for Virgo in the spread. What are they actually hoping to get from this in the long term? Judgment. Yeah, I think you're going to revisit this connection that I think I'm going to say, like, you let it pass you by, but here's the thing, you really didn't, because divine timing is involved in this. So, like, you're never going to miss out on anything that is meant for you. I truly believe that. But that being said, the universe takes its cues from you. So if you've said no to an invite or no to a job, but the universe is like, really? Because that would have been a good fit for you. The universe is like, all right, I'll bring this back into your life in a couple months or in a couple weeks. Yeah, like, I'll what is the word? I'll dangle the carrot again to see if Virgo's actually going to take this opportunity. Because maybe it does require you needing to go through a period of adjustment and making time for new things, in which case then the universe is like, okay, bring them in. Let's do it again. Like, dangle the carrot. And I think you do want a a revisitation or a reinvigoration or a reunion with something that it had potential. Like, I do think you like this situation, this person, this idea, this whatever it is, but I don't think you were looking to be exclusive at the time. With the Three of Cups, I think you just enjoyed the friendship and the energy that they brought to your life, and vice versa. Like, it was a nice little, I lost my word. It was like a nice little change of pace, like a break from the mundane, ordinary, whatever, but you weren't ready to fully commit to it, essentially. Yeah, I think you're going to go back and communicate, because for some of my Virgos, you do feel like it was a missed opportunity. I think you look back and you were like, man, I was so committed to that job or to my partner, to my boss, to whatever, that something good tried to come in for me and I resisted it. But it was almost in a, I don't know if it was like a lower vibration, like I don't deserve this. I don't think it was that for most of you. Maybe it was like this seems too good to be true. Like, I'm riding the wave of this career success, so maybe I'm just going to do that. And yeah, again, my phone went to ding. But again, like, there's a reason why both is coming into you, because something about this is going to make your life stronger and again, happy, joy. It's going to bring peace. It's not going to complicate things, or this isn't a manipulative person who's going to try and pull you away from your responsibilities. It's the opposite. It's someone who's going to champion you and support you and, you know, be a guiding light and an inspiration, as long as you can give that back to them. Again, the energies have to meet, but meet in the middle. But I think that's possible and capable and prevalent in this reading, because you have that 11-11, the mirroring back card. Yeah, it's like you guys, yeah, there's something cool about this. I think you're going to go back and fight for something that you originally didn't have the gusto or the energy or the steam to fight for, but things have changed now. Yeah, things have definitely changed. Zodiac signs that want to come out in this reading. Aries, Libra, Scorpio, Scorpio. Oh my God, you guys, that just went down my shirt. It's a good thing you can't see that. That's hilarious. I don't know if that's symbolic of something, but that's hilarious. Okay, and then you have Capricorn. It literally just like went down my shirt into my bra. That's really funny. Okay, here we go. What is the outcome for Virgo? What is the outcome in this scenario for Virgo? What is the outcome looking like for Virgo? Let's see. All right, so the star, aligning to your destiny, aligning to your wishes. Again, a focus on healing, and because this is an Aquarian card, we're in Aquarius season, it does have a lot to do with branching out of your comfort zone. Again, self-imposed limitations, that Saturn energy, but reaching out to communities, immersing yourself in social situations, friendship groups, right? We're coming from Capricorn season, which is all about work, rolling up the sleeves, doing the work, you know, nose to the grindstone type energies. With Aquarian, it's like we can have the nose to the grindstone, but we also need to make time for social relationships and connections, right? That's what Aquarius is, an air sign. Air signs need connection and communication. And with this Magician, I think you are going back to communicate something or share feelings or just connect with somebody from your past who, again, even if it's just friendship, you know, maybe it's going to evolve into something more, maybe it's not. I mean, I think it definitely is, but, you know, do with that information what you will. I think it's worth revisiting this and enjoying it for what it offers to your life at the present moment, and maybe not getting too worried about the details or the long term of, well, what is this going to become? And like, you know, I'm not ready for marriage yet. And, you know, like, I think it's just like, enjoy it, be present. There might be something with an Aquarius that comes in here as well. Yeah, there's something very alluring and attractive about this person, or that, I mean, yes, but also I think they look at you as like King of Pentacles, male or female. It's like this person looks at you as having all the goods. Like they respect you in a sense, like they sort of put you up on a pedestal. You're something that they aim for or they've been striving for in their romantic relationship. So I think they're hoping that you give them a chance, Virgo. It could also involve a Cancer. There could also be a little trip to go see them. There could be travel plans in your future. Yeah, this is like getting back on the horse or getting back into the cart to pursue something that, again, you had to press pause on. I'm getting metaphorically, it's like you ran out of gas and so you had to stop and refuel. Maybe you had to take a little bit of a break or, again, delegate responsibilities at work to make some personal time. And once you have that stability in your personal life and you're not burning the candle at both ends, that it feels like this might be a good time to pursue something romantic if you're interested. All right. Oracle card for Virgo. This feels lovely, Virgo. I like it. I like the energy. So you have bear spirit, brown bear spirit. Take time out. Stop it. That's ridiculous. That's awesome. All right. Number 9. That makes me think of the Hermit card. That's you. That's Virgo energy. So let's read about this and we'll wrap it up. Let's see. All right, here we go. Take time out. There is a time to act and a time to focus your attention on patient strategizing. The arrival of brown bear spirit signals that you are best served by foregoing hard work towards your goal at this moment and instead taking time out to meditate or just take a nap so that you can refresh yourself and begin planning what you want to co-create next. Come to know the lay of the land as you contemplate and imagine what you might do in this vast space of possibility before you and begin forming a plan. Remember, sleep allows for dreaming and rest allows for clear-headed strategizing. How might you become the person you wish to be and experience whatever your heart desires? Insights will arise as you explore the possibilities and begin envisioning your plan. Knowing what you want will ensure that you use your energy wisely in the days ahead. Be patient at this time. Relax and be calm and peaceful so that you can recharge. The call for action will come later. And I mean, especially for my Virgo risings and symbolically my Virgo suns, this makes sense to me, right? Because Aquarius season is going to be all about 6th house, the work, the balance, the, work-life balance, tending to your body, your health, your routine, that sort of thing. Then when we get to Pisces season, again, for Virgo risings more specifically, that's going to be all about long-term contracts and partnerships and relationships that you're wanting to invest in the long term. So this is aligning nicely. Maybe this doesn't happen in 2 weeks. Maybe it's more like the month projection. But yeah, get it, Virgo. Love it. Please like the video, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment, leave an emoji. That helps these readings gain traction on YouTube. That's what I'm trying to do and accomplish, right? Get these readings out to those who want to hear them and need to hear them. Thank you for showing up for me today, and I will see you soon for more tarot. Bye, guys.